We've come a long way since our doors first opened. Though our beginnings were modest, our vision was bold. With each passing decade, we grew. Times changed, and we adapted. We evolved, and we delivered. Market-driven programs that get our grads jobs. Seamless support services that wrap around our students. Sustainable practices that protect our earth. For the past 10 years, our mission ensured that the student experience came first at Durham College. But we've reached a tipping point. As we reflect on all we've accomplished and look closely at where we stand, it's clear. We're not just putting the student experience first, we're reinventing it. What's happening on our campuses, across our communities, and around the globe is a DC-grown and led transformation of the way we learn, the way we teach, the way we work, live, and lead. The many paths to post-secondary education merge and weave in so many new ways, and our approach to delivering that education, advanced learning that innovates, inspires, and changes lives, is just as varied. We are shaping this transformation shoulder to shoulder, heads down while working hard, but always with clear eyes on the future. This is our stake in the ground. We are DC, and together, we are leading the way.
Basketball fans, good evening and welcome to the Campus Recreation and Wellness Center for today's OCAA playoff qualifier basketball match featuring the visiting Mohawk Mountaineers and your Durham Lords. Fans, before we begin tonight's match, we would like to take a moment to recognize and celebrate the outstanding achievements of our basketball student athletes during the 24-25 OCAA season. Please join us in recognizing our OCAA award winners. Beginning with the Mohawk Mountaineers. Please welcome head coach Jamie Girolamo to present the award. Marco Rosen has been named the West Division Second Team All-Star. 16 games played, Marco finished 8th in the OCAA in rebounds per game with 8.4 and 11th in blocks with 15. Congratulations, Marco. And now from your Durham Lords, please welcome head coach Desmond Rowley to present the awards. To start it off, we would like to ask the team captains to come up and collect the East Division Champions plaque. Next, the individual player awards. Javade Martin earned East Division All-Star Rookie Team honors after leading the OCAA in field goal efficiency, shooting at a clip of 62% 92.9% on the season. Congratulations, Javé. Next, Miles Hall earned a place among the East Division second team All-Stars in a season where he shined as a playmaker with 48 assists and averaged 11.7 points per game. Congratulations, Miles. Next, Rashane Smith was named a second team All-Star and earned all rookie team honors. Smith was among the league leaders in blocks and field goal percentage this season. Congratulations, Rashane. And up next, Rudy Fahik was named the East Division 6 Man of the Year, averaging 21.9 minutes per game. Rudy dished out the second most assists in the league with 84 and averaged 9.2 points per game. Congratulations, Rudy. Moving on, Deshaun Elliott was named the East Defensive Player of the Year, as well as the first team All-Star. Deshaun finished the season with 11 blocks, 36 steals, and 60 defensive rebounds. Congratulations, Deshaun. And last but not least, Mark Stu was named the East Division Player of the Year, earning a spot among first-team All-Stars and was awarded the CCAA All-Canadian Honors. Mark had a standout year, placing second in blocks, second in the OCAA in defensive rebounds, and fourth in overall rebounds. Congratulations, Mark. Fans, one more time, please give it up for our 2024-2025 OCAA Basketball Award recipients.
Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Don't you come back, no, don't you come back, no, don't you come back no more.
The OCAA, members institution, and their teams are committed to creating a safe, comfortable, and enjoyable experience for all fans. In the stadium, gymnasium, arena, fields, and college campus facilities. For fan racial or sexist comments, hate speech, homophobia, discriminatory language, or any other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, team and or school representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. We thank you in advance for your cooperation and assistance in maintaining a safe and enjoyable atmosphere within the OCAA community. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, Durham College is proud to acknowledge the lands and people of the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation, which is covered under the Williams Treaties. Durham College is situated on the traditional territory of the Mississaugas, a branch of the greater Anishinaabe Nation, which includes Algonquin, Ojibwe, Ottawa, and Potawatomi. We now ask if you could please rise, if you are able. Remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. Basketball fans, please welcome the starters for the Mohawk Mountaineers. A 6'3" guard out of Hamilton, Jalen Jackson. Out of Oakville, a 5'10" guard, number 10, Dante Richards. All the way from Halifax, a 6'2"
Welcome fans to the CRWC in Oshawa, Ontario for this Durham Lords OCAA matchup versus the Mohawk Mountaineers.
I'm excited. It's going to be a good game.
Excited too. I'm Damon Huser on the mic with
Tegan Marks.
The Durham Lords, the 1 seed in the East versus Mohawk, who is 4th seed in the West. Jay Sean Elliott comes away with the ball to start the game.
So a good day for the Lords so far. A lot of awards given out. Special spotlight on Mark Stoop, given a CCAA All-Canadian award.
It's something you don't see often here, so it's very nice to see.
It's very nice to see. Only 5 players in the nation will get that honor. Obviously, Mark Stoop with a fantastic year, well-deserved.
Swung around, and Marn getting all over it. Stoop comes away with it. It's Marn pushing the pace, getting to his right hand, fouled, and he'll shoot 2 to try and get the Lords on the board.
So a little bit of history for you guys here. These two have faced off 3 times in the past, with obviously them being in different conferences they don't play often. And the last matchup would have been last year in preseason, where the Mountaineers won by a total of 6 points. So it'll be interesting to see how times change today.
Marn misses the first free throw. This Durham Lords team, if there's one thing that they don't do well, it's shoot free throws. It shows early as he misses both, so they stay scoreless. Bring it up is Young. Young in a 3-on-2. Swings it. Jackson has a wide open man, gets it to him. Now down low in the post for Dawson. Kicks it to the corner. 4-3. Won't go. Rebound Dawson, who averages 9 on the year. Goes it back to his left, doesn't go. Tipped around. And another offensive rebound for the Mountaineers. And then a foul on Stoop, as Adam got to the rim and made a good play. So Stoop with his first foul on the night. And the Mountaineers trying to get on the board first.
Adam at the free throw line here. Lords Nation's making some noise, hoping to throw him off.
Adam hits the first free throw, trying to go 2 for 2 from the line and create an early difference in this game, just based off the fact that they missed 2 free throws on one end, and he goes 1 for 2. Not amazing, as Dawson and Stoop fighting. Stoop comes away with it to Elliott. Elliott trapped.
Turned
and it's
over
taken
by
away.
Elliott. And the fast break is coming here.
Adam across to Young. Dawson. Jackson. Spin move on Hall, a good defender.
Defense by Hall there.
It's Dawson, fade away. Won't go. Elliott gets the rebound. It's been tough for the Lords, but Elliott running 3-on-2. Hop step, layup, it's good.
Well done by Elliott there. Really just saw the net and drove at it.
It's one thing he's really improved is Hall takes it away, and now he drives and lost it. So coming away with it is Adam to Jackson. Getting up was Smith, didn't have to block it. It's turned over to Young. Pull-up jumper, it's good. Young gets on the board, field goal-wise for Mohawk. It's 3-2 now in favor of the Mountaineers. Hall defended by Richards. Hall was one of the players that got an award as he gets to Smith. Trying to get down low, shot clock running down. Blocked by Jackson, offensive rebound. Elliott gets it up and an air ball, so it will be a shot clock violation as Elliott looks shaken up just 2 minutes and 40 seconds in to this quarterfinal matchup.
Mountaineers breaking out here, carrying up the ball. Will be number 10, Richards. Moves it. Open shot.
3 for Adam.
Adam misses it. Rebound grab by the Mountaineers, though. They get another look.
That's Raza for 3, and it's 6-2 now. And the Mountaineers are being heard on the bench. It's a long distance to travel, but they've certainly traveled well. It's a good start. Stoop trying to get it down low to Smith. Instead of corner for Carter. It's inevitable. Caleb Carter for 3. He's been doing it all year.
Starts the day off hot. You know, it's a big deal to make that first shot. Really helps you out. Really
Dawson
grows the confidence.
gets it forward for Young. Now getting inside, and the layup is good for Adam. That's Eltome Adam with 2. Hall resets. Stoop fakes the screen. They get it in the corner to Marn. Doesn't shoot too many threes. Tried to drive down low. It was tipped out by Raza. It'll be Durham Lord's ball on the baseline. Stoop almost took the pull-up. Instead, it's down low to Smith, who gets inside and lays it up with his left.
Well done there by Smith. Outsized the opponent there and just used his muscle to get around.
Dawson been an outlet to break the press. Raza for 3. Has one already. Gets the second to go. Looks back at Marn. Mohawk feeling confident early. And Elliott looks like it was just shaken up for a second as he's getting ready to check back in the game. So it's tipped out by Young. It'll stay Durham Lord's ball. Caleb Carter, after hitting the 3, is out. Elliott in. Deep breaths for Jay-Sean Elliott as he took a shot.
Stoop gets the inbound there. He's looking. Gives it to Elliott.
Elliott in and out, getting down low. The layup is good.
That's his 4th point of the game there.
Just didn't miss a beat after being out Hall. And it's called the travel, not a foul on Hall. And Durham do get the ball. So the last thing you want to do is give free possessions to the Durham Lords, who score in bunches, mainly off of turnovers.
And here comes Elliott, looking to do just that, looking to bring them back to a tie game here.
Elliott to Hall. Hall shoots a 3. It's good. Miles Hall hits the 3. And the Durham Lords have their second lead of the night.
And they're up now. Up by 1 for the Lords. Battling back there.
It's Chong. Gets it across. It's a 3-pointer. It's up. It's good. Just back and forth from 3. That one, Stewart. Mohawk shooting it well early. They had 95 points in the round of 16. It's Marn. Tried to get it down low. Faked. Driving. Missing. Offensive rebound. Doesn't go. Dawson comes away with it. And Chong faked. Floater. Off the glass. Rims out. Chong again. Plus the foul for Chong. Iverson. Chong gets 2. And he'll go to the line for 1 more. The lead grows to 4. It's a 5-0 run for the Mohawks.
The Mountaineers are from Hamilton, so a long drive here on the road. And, you know, long drive means a long drive back if they lose. So they're not looking to go home with that. No one wants to travel after a loss, so they're going to leave everything they have out on the court today.
Chong misses the free throw. It's tipped around. It goes back off Chong. It'll be Durham ball. Game stays at 4. What I will say is, though, if they win, they'll never want that bus ride to end.
Never. Could be the best bus ride ever for them.
Trying to punch your ticket to the Final Four with a chance to play in the national championship in Montreal. Getting down low. Elliott is blocked. And the Mohawk go the other way with Raza. Kazim Raza guarded by Smith. A handoff to Chong. Chong getting down low again after the and 1. Turned it over to Stoop, who won East Player of the Year, as you mentioned, along with his Canadian honors.
Here comes Hall, the second team All-Star.
Hall with a floater, just too strong. Can't believe it. Then it's turned over to Elliott, who has a wide open Fahik, who lays it in. And just staying in it are the Lords. Just waiting to have an explosive run like they do so often.
Just need a little momentum, the Lords, right now.
It's a 3 for Raza, 2 for 2. Can't hit the third. And Stu, it goes off his chest and out. And he thought he was bumped into the ball. Showing the ref that he got pushed into the ball. Not going to change the referee's mind. It's Mohawk. Ball up 2 on the sideline in the corner.
Coming in for the Lords right now is Glody Kashala and Caleb Carter.
Those are 2 very big energy players for them. They can really twist the tide of a game, especially Caleb Carter with that 3. And then it's almost turned over. Caleb Carter did not see it. It's Richards, guarded by Kashala. Richards, step back 3-pointer. Off, just slightly right.
Rebound by Stoop. Rudy running the court.
Oh, tried to get it down low. It falls to Kashala, and he's fouled, shooting 2. Wanted the and 1. So we talked about their shooting struggles from the free throw line. Glody Kashala shoots at 63%, so you would not say he is among those that struggle mightily, as 63% is not horrible as he hits both, showing off his free throw shooting here.
That percentage just went up.
Just a little bit. Dante Richards, screen set for him. And then it's going to be an offensive foul called on Redhead, as he sets an illegal screen.
Hall carrying the ball up now, looking to give the Lords a lead here.
All tied up at 16, 7 minutes in. Stoop setting the screen. It gets down low to Kashala. It's blocked by Adam, and he runs away with it. And then he almost lost his handle, kept it alive with the Redhead. Turned over by Jackson. Stoop the other way to Carter. Carter then turned it over to Adam. And losing the handle, just wanting to slow it down now.
Ball seems a little slippery out there today so far.
Maybe roll it around in the sticky stuff over there. Richard trying to get down low. They do. Redhead, corner 3. It's good. Lead for Mohawk again, as it's Adam who hits a 3. Hall, floater, gets 2 back at him.
And he cuts the lead down to 1.
And it's something he does really well. He played really good in that round of 16 game. And he got Durham Lords Player of the Week. Kashala defending Jackson, who spins to his left. Getting down those Redhead. It doesn't go. Stoop tipped it around. Kashala ends up with the ball. It's Fahik. In the corner to Carter. It's tipped away before it got there. Kashala ends up with it to Fahik, who's open for 3. It's up, and it's in.
Good. Fahik for 3. The Lords are up 21-19. It's a big 3. Do you think that's a momentum grabber there?
That it must be, as they wanted a foul on Adam.
But Adam with a turnover.
Still goes out of bounds.
Still goes out of bounds.
So Marn and Smith checking in for Stoop and Hall. So an unusual lineup out here with Fahik, Kashala, Marn, Smith, and Carter.
Let's see what they can do.
But it's clear that the 16-year coach, Desmond Rowley, sees something, and he's not just doing it for no reason. Fahik tried to get it to Marn. He did successfully. Floater won't go. Kashala got the rebound, but stepped out of bounds. Scared me for a second. Thought he was going to roll an ankle the way he flew in there.
Flew in like Superman, to be honest. Glody Kashala always putting his body on the line for their team.
He has a tendency to do that.
He does.
as it's Richards bringing it up. Durham leads by 2. They'll be happy where they're at scoring-wise, but as the best defensive team in the OCAA, they won't be impressed. Fahik to Smith. Smith getting down low, slams it over. Richards. And the lead is extended to 4. And then Dawson misses the layup, and Smith comes away with it. Carter, 17-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Kashala to Smith. Now a floater. It won't go. Marn gets it. And they call a loose ball foul on Javane Marn.
Can we talk about that dunk for a minute there by Shane Smith?
Just going over the top.
Just going over top. You know, he also an award winner today, second team All-Star, all-rookie team. He's got to be feeling good. You know, I just gave him the confidence to get up and over there.
You know, and not many rookies you see that are doing that.
No, that's well done for a rookie.
You know who was a rookie that was doing that, though? Jay-Sean Elliott.
Jay-Sean Elliott.
I was going to mention it earlier, but it's been an action-packed first quarter. It's another turnover. Elliott has gone away from dunking on people and more going for the layup, the easy 2, as he starts to mature in his play style and realizes it's not all about the highlight. Go for the highlight when you know
when you have it.
When you have it, but don't go for it all the time. And I think that's one place that has grown in his game a ton.
I agree. I do like his highlights, though.
I do like it when it
I could
works.
sit and watch them all day.
Fahik step back. Jumper is good. The lead is 7. 3 seconds left. He's got to put it up. It's off right. The Durham Lords lead 26-19 at the end of the first quarter against the Mohawk Mountaineers. What stood out to you from that first quarter?
You know, it was a very back and forth quarter at first, but you know, the Durham Lords really started to get a hold, got some momentum. I think that's what made the difference. Look at them now. They're up 7 right now. And obviously, not the biggest lead, but you can definitely look to grow on that. I think Rudy was fantastic coming off the bench, and that's why he is the 6th man of the year. 2 for 2 from the three-point line. Unreal. 8 points in total with an assist. He really impacted the play, which you'd expect from your 6th man.
Yeah, and off the bench, you couldn't ask for more. 8 points in the first quarter off the bench. As the new board, it's working well for the Lords.
Mikey wants noise.
Got to give Mikey his noise.
Look at him over there.
If we could, we'd get loud over here.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't want to yell in your guys' ears.
No, not in the business of breaking eardrums.
Yeah, we're in the business of winning, just like the Durham Lords.
And that's what they're doing tonight. And it was a little bit of a scary start as Mohawk just kept nailing those threes, but Durham have been resilient in that first quarter.
That's the thing about this Durham College team is they'll never back down. They will be resilient this whole time, and they will always compete, no matter what the score is, no matter how they're shooting.
I will say the biggest difference in this game has to be the 10 turnovers for Mohawk and how Durham have 13 points off of it to their 5. It's the difference in this game.
Also the field goal percentage.
Yeah.
Mohawk's struggling to shoot right now from the field. We've seen a lot of that, and they are shooting only 38.9% right now, when the Durham Lords are shooting 55.
Yeah, and the Durham Lords 4 for 5 from 3, which is not something you see often. They're not the team that shoots the most threes in the league. They like to be efficient and get down low.
But if they have those open looks, they're going to take them all day.
And especially Fahik and Carter, those are their 2 best three-point shooters in my opinion. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head if the stats back it up, but just from the eye test.
Passes my eye test too. I'd have to agree with you there.
It's down low Dawson. It's blocked by Smith. Come away with it. It's Kashala. It's Fahik spinning away. Good move. Fahik just missed it short. Marn gets the and one though. Leads the league in field goal percentage at 62.5. Showing why. Just getting down low, getting the offensive rebound. Second chance points are the best type of points for the Durham Lords.
And he makes it. 3-point play there. And we're up 10 now. Durham Lords looking to keep this momentum going.
It's Young getting inside. Marn fouls. He wanted a block. I think he thought he hit the guy's hand, which is hand is the ball. But referee saw it differently, thought he got him a little lower on the wrist maybe. Gives Young 2 shots at the free throw line. Checking in Raza and Chong. Iverson Chong has had a good start to this game along with Raza, so they'll hope to continue to make an impact. It's 10 now, and Young hits the first free throw. The 6'2" guard from Halifax in his 4th year. Second one falls, he hits both, cuts the lead to 8.
Jay Sean Elliott back in the game.
Elliott dribbling in and out. Gets it to Carter. Defended hard by Raza. Carter getting down low to Fahik. They'll call an offensive foul on Carter for the charge.
Nice pass, though. I know it didn't count, but that was a very nice find.
It's a good pass. He just has to get to his spot a little bit quicker and try and beat out any defender who's going to get down there. Maybe be aware. Try not to jump up in the air when you're making a pass. As Elliott diving on the court gets called for a foul.
Elliott, like we said, very flashy on offense, a lot of highlight reel dunks. But not only that, he's also the best defensive player in the East Conference. He was the award winner for the Defensive Player of the Year. So very good accomplishment for him.
Yep, and it's a lot of heart, a lot of athleticism, which does help. But a lot of defense in basketball is just effort, and he shows a lot of it. And it's led to the honor of Defensive Player of the Year. Inbounding is Chong. Trying to get it in, running out of time. Stolen by Smith, getting it to Elliott, who looks for Fahik. Fahik 2 for 2 from 3 across to Elliott, who tried to get down low. Instead to Hall. Hall to the rim, laying it in, and 1 for Miles Hall. It's a great find by Elliott on the back door.
It's a great movement by Hall there. You know, Hall is a big three-point shooter, but when it's closed, he sneaks behind the back corner and looks to attack the rim.
And I guess in the end, he'll be getting an opportunity to hit 3, but
and you jinxed it.
And I jinxed it, so I should just stop talking for the rest of the game, maybe. As Adam getting inside to Richards. Who gets an up and under. Yeah, wow. It's Elliott. Trying to go right back at him. Elliott. Floater misses. Young running to Adam. Adam can't flick it in. Gets his offensive rebound. There's a foul. And none of the Lords can believe it, on the bench or not. This Mohawk will be going to the line to shoot 2 more. So it's Adam shooting 2. Trying to cut it to 6. Can't hit the first. So the best he could do is 7 for his squad. 31-23, the Durham Lords scoring very efficiently in this game. But they already have 4 fouls a minute and 32 seconds in. So Mohawk could really rack it up at the free throw line. There's a sub here. Ragon Eddie checking in. Adam out. The immediate task to guard Fahik. Fahik on the wing, trying to get it to Smith and Stoop instead. It's Hall spinning in and out, up and under. Hall gets it to go.
Hall's been fantastic so far at attacking the rim.
It's a really
so crafty at finding it.
It's a really talented play. As coming away with his Raza air ball on the floater. Comes out. Richards trying to get down low. Stoop doing well, but it still goes. You like the defense, the offense just a little bit better. As Hall driving, floater. Oh my.
He does it again.
Miles Hall with another 2.
He's really put this game in his own hands, Hall.
It's Richards for 3.
But Richards answers back.
Mohawk just not going away. And for the best defensive team in the OCAA, the Durham Lords, they're not going to be impressed with their defense tonight. Across the hall, who's feeling it? Takes a 3. Can't hit a 3. Still comes to Fahik, lets it go out as it's off Richards. And Durham Lords ball. Checking in is Ismail. Ahmed Ismail in, Fahik out. They get it to Hall. Screen set Stoop. Floater for Hall. That's a soft touch.
That's the role of a shooter right there. You know, just a nice roll off the rim.
It's Dawson getting down low. Kashala wanted the block. Carter can't believe a foul is called. And he's got to be careful from the tech. So foul called on Caleb Carter. Marco Dawson will be going to the line. One of the many players in between these two teams that were called for OCAA honors. So he got second team. The first shot went for Dawson. He'll be shooting his second, trying to go 2 for 2 from the line and cut it to 6. It rims out, and that's just unlucky for Marco Dawson, who stands at 6'8".
Paul's going to take it up the court here. A little bit of mishandles there, but he still has possession. Stoop sets a screen. It's turned over by Hall. But this is the guy you'd want on defense. Glody Kashala stands big, and he's able to prevent it.
And then he almost stripped the ball away. It's Richards. It's Raza. He's a shooter, and he does what he does best. It's another 3 for Kazim. Raza, and then a timeout called by the Lords as the lead is cut to 4 by the Mohawks. Just the lead was as big as 10. It's 4 now. The Mountaineers not going away.
A lot of that does have to do with Raza's shooting. Very good shots he's taking. Connecting from the 3s. Very well done so far.
I've been really impressed with Raza. Just doing everything they ask of him, which a lot of that is shooting 3s. Yeah, Raza shooting 3 for 4 from 3. So it's 37-33. I think the biggest problem for the Lords right now is the 5 fouls before the 7-minute mark was. Now we're past that, so it is 6:30. But still, even at this point, 5 fouls is unacceptable. Hall going in and out. Kashala set the screen. Ismail getting down low. Tried to kick it out to Carter, let it go. It'll be Durham Lord's ball.
Hall inbounding to Carter.
Stoop setting a screen. Oh, it splits the defense. Floater for Carter won't go. Charlotte can't get the rebound. Forward for Raza. As they try and cut the lead, it's Dawson. It's blocked by Stoop.
Sent back.
Second in the OCAA in blocks. Ismail still controlling, wanted a foul, got it.
Great block there by Stoop.
It's the Nielsen Stewart fouls him. But he got it into Kashala, trying to get down low, cut it in the corner to Carter, and it falls for Carter.
That is automatic.
Not going to do much better than that. A wide open Caleb Carter three-point shot. It's Dawson. Raza swinging it across to Stewart. It's poked away by Kashala. Just barely being kept alive. Dawson, step back, up and under. Doesn't go. Stoop gets the rebound. Kashala controls.
Fahik will carry it up.
Fahik twisting in and out. Guarded by Raza. Fahik has Stoop in the corner. One more to Hall. Hall then fakes. Step back. Jumper. Won't go. Stoop gets it and lays it in.
Great offensive rebound there. And he's able to put it back himself.
And a timeout called by the Mountaineers. 42-33 now in favor of the Lords. It was 4, and now out of the timeout, it's a 5-0 run. To make it 42-33. Miles Howell up to 13 points before halftime, shooting 6 for 10. The Durham Lords shooting 17 for 30, 7 for 12 in the quarter.
Lords shooting 56% from the field. Great stat to have there. Mountaineers only shooting 39%.
They are shooting the more efficient three-point shot, but or not the more efficient. They've hit more threes.
They've hit one more three, but they've taken
3 more.
3 more. Both shooting well from 3, though.
Yeah, very well. It's because they're not settling for bad shots. They're just waiting to get open and then shooting the 3. It helps when Raza, Fahik, and Carter are on both teams, and they're just all 3 of them shooting it well from downtown. Richards is guarded. Tried to get away. Carter gets called.
Carter seems to be getting into some foul trouble now. That is going to be his 3rd foul of the game so far.
Yeah, and that just takes him out of the equation for a little bit, as it's just too close to the 5 fouls that would see him exit this game. Richards hits the first for the Mohawks. That brings them to 6-10 from the line at 60%. Second one doesn't go. A foul call, loose ball. Kashala does well. Jackson is called for the foul. Fahik to Stoop to Hall. Screen set by Kashala, used by Hall now. He goes to his left, and it's Stoop, 4-3.
Deep 3. He's not able to make it drop, but rebound's gotten there by Hall. He goes up, and he's fouled.
He'll shoot 2 more at the free throw line. Miles Hall, a 66% shooter from the free throw line, so not horrible. He's going to hope to improve on that, by hitting both. First one is up and goes for Miles Hall. Calm and collected. He is now at 14 points for the Lords. Second one goes up to 15 with 4:36 to go. He's taken over this game.
This game has been all Miles Hall. 15 points in the first half is a great stat to have. He's really taking control, Sometimes you have to do that in games like this.
It's Adam. Young coming off a screen. Driving inside. Young gets fouled. He'll shoot 2, and just more free throws for either team. There's been plenty of fouls in this second quarter.
The Durham Lords have controlled the paint so far this game, and that's been their big successor so far, with 22 points in the paint. Mohawk Mountaineers have only managed to get 8, so that's a key part of the game you have to keep attacking for the Durham Lords.
And that's what they do best, getting inside instead of using that three-point line. Ismail will put it up, doesn't go, just a little strong.
Rebound by Stoop.
And now down low Ismail with the layup. Uses the contact to his advantage. Kind of bounces him out into open space. Chong guarded by Ismail. And Ismail getting aggressive, diving. Pashalo can't come away with it. Chong ends up with it. It's Young using his left. Hall to the corner to Fahik. There's an offensive foul called on Stoop. So free throws again for the Mountaineers. Adam guarded by Fahik, and that's hounding defense. It's Adam driving, kicking, Raza, floater, doesn't go somehow. It stays out, and it's Hall. And Hall pulls up, three-pointer, it's Cash. Keeping the arm up in the air.
Feeling himself today. You love to see it. Miles Hall, great shooting today.
He's really showing out. As Raza gets it stolen. And another foul called on the Lords. So a timeout called. As they'll talk it over. Hall is up to 18 now as he shoots 7 for 11. Still plenty to go left in this game too.
I'm excited. This has been a great game so far. 13-point game. It'll be good to see how this game ends.
And the Durham Lords are already up to 49 points with like 4 minutes left to go in this game, or in this quarter and in the half. So foul called on Miles Hall. That's only his first, so you don't hate the foul because it is. You'd rather it be Miles Hall that gets called for the foul than a more aggressive player who's down.
Who's already up in the foul.
Yeah, who's already up in the foul and go to Kashala, who was the other option there to get called for the foul. He's usually lower, more around the fouls, as there's a free throw shot that's hit by Raza. So that was the first shot out of the two. Raza trying to go 2 for 2 from the line, hits the second, and it's an 11-point game. So it's Mohawk trying to get inside. Trying to look for Hall. Mohawk with a pull-up jumper, doesn't go. Kashala tipped it out, but Smith was getting back on defense already and wasn't where Kashala thought he was, tipping it back to him.
Young going to carry it up the court here for the Mountaineers.
Almost lost his footing.
Almost did.
Chong. It's ripped away. Now it's Richards from 3, and it falls. And Richards just continuing the trend of both teams shooting the 3 ball well. Hall defended tough by Chong. Hall turning the corner. Going up, and the floater goes off the glass. He's up to 20, and then he just stole it, and he pulls up. Miles Hall can't hit.
But it's going to be Lord's ball.
It'll stay Lord's ball. And Hall's done that all game where he hits a free, like a shot down low, and then just immediately puts his arms out as wide as possible, try and get any little deflection. Got the deflection here, couldn't hit the 3. That would have sent this place on fire. Smith to Mohawk. Guarded by Richards. It's Hall. Hall. Jumper. Won't go.
Hall wants more. Hall is going to keep attacking.
And then Smith with the steal. Smith driving with Kashala. It's a 3-on-2. Kashala, corner, it's tipped out. It'll stay Durham Lord's ball as it's out. Off of Young. Durham Lords are fine if the ball stays on this side of the court. Even if the shots aren't falling, if they can keep getting rebounds and steals, they'll take it. Mohawk gets it out to Hall. To Kashala. Down low to Smith. Smith tried to go over.
Oh, can't get the and one to drop.
I thought he was going to get that for sure.
I thought he was too. High scoring game so far, though, I must say.
Yeah, and it's been a very enjoyable one.
A very good one to watch.
So, Elliott checking in, it looks like. Maybe not yet. Maybe just a little communication.
One of the leaders on the team.
Yeah, even though it's just his second year.
Yeah, he's a leader. He's one of the people the guys look up to. So maybe just giving them some advice.
Smith's first free throw short. Shane Smith, a 60% shooter from the free throw line.
And he
goes
misses
0
both
for
here.
2 here, and it'll stay Durham ball again. And case in point, they'll be fine if the ball stays on this side of the court. So they get another possession. So it's Kashala. Ismail comes off of the screen, getting down low. Try to go up. It's tipped around. Smith diving. Another dive. Shane Smith gets it. It's a jump ball. It's Durham ball.
That was a hustle play right there by Smith.
Can you tell it's the quarterfinals?
You can tell. You love to see that. Leaving it all out on the court. What a play there by Smith.
And nothing's going to get that Durham Lords crowd going more than a hustle play right in front of the fans.
They loved it. They were cheering for sure.
And we're going to see Vorpool check in for Ismail.
Another good shooter on the Lords.
And he gets hot quickly with a couple shots. That's a hard foul. Kashala wasn't too happy about that.
But he's going to go to the line.
But he will.
2 free throws after that play there.
Like we said, Kashala shoots 63% from the free throw line, went 2 for 2 earlier. Can't hit here, 2 for 3.
66% on the day.
He'll have one more to right here to make or break so far. The average, he can't hit, but Rashane Smith, another offensive rebound.
And Kashala with the rebound.
And he lays it in. And I think it was like a minute and a half of just staying in this on this side. It's Young getting down low. Kashala went up straight.
He comes away with it. And Fahik is going to carry it up the court. Maybe slow it down a bit.
Yep, now speeding it up. Vorpool. In and out. Can shoot it. Vorpool driving, looking for a kick.
Fade away.
Fade away instead. Won't go. Kashala tried to get down low for the rebound. Raza to Young. Young trying to get down low on Fahik. Gets it to Dosen, an air ball on the floater. And a 1 second difference, shot clock, game clock. It's a good call by Stoop, the captain of the Durham Lords. Telling them to slow it down and waste the rest of the clock. Hall. Gonna have a 2-man game with Smith. Hall.
Basketball fans, it's time for the OCAA Shoot for Cash contest. Victoria Jones will have a chance to win $1,000 in the OCAA's Shoot for Cash contest. Whoa. Not starting yet. Sorry, Victoria. Just hold on. Victoria Jones will have a chance to win $1,000 in the OCAA Shoot for Cash contest. She will attempt a layup starting from the three-point circle, a free throw, and a three-point shot. Victoria will be given 2 attempts at each shot. If she's able to make all 3, she'll be given 1 more shot from half court to win a cool $1,000 cash. Good luck, Victoria, in the OCAA Shoot for Cash contest. Fans, make some noise for Victoria. That's okay, fans. Just beat some out. Let's hear from Victoria. we ask you to please remain off the court. Thank you for your cooperation. While this lengthy bump contest goes on, fans, just a reminder to follow the Lords on X, formerly known as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Stay up to date with everything Lords by following @Durham Lords. Again, follow everything Lords by following @Durham Lords. If you're unable to attend the game, that's okay. You can watch all the Lords basketball home games home and away, live and on demand via durhamlords.com/live. Don't miss a minute of action across the entire OCAA. All right, you can't be nice in this competition. Here we go. Gotta play some speed here. Back the team's gonna be back on the floor. Let's pick it up. Let's go. Speed factor. Speed is a factor. Let's go.
don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Don't you come back, don't you come back, don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Don't you come back, don't you come back, don't you come back no more. Don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more, no more. Don't you come back, don't you come back, don't you come back no more.
welcome back between the to the OCAA matchup between the Durham Lords and the Mohawk Mountaineers. It's 56-41 in favor of the Lords. What'd you think of that first half?
Well, as a Lords fan, I loved it. But as a basketball fan, I loved it even more. It was a great game so far. Lots of great shooting, and it's kind of what you want to see in a quarterfinal matchup.
Yeah, and Miles Hall has been playing terrific as he has 20 points coming into this third quarter. It's Stoop. Thought he was going to shoot 3. It's Marn. He doesn't shoot them very often. Tying Smith up was the other number 10, Dante Richards. So it'll be an early foul call on Dante Richards, the first for the Mohawks. The Mohawks. For Mohawk.
The Mountaineers.
The Mountaineers. As Marn almost lost that. Time winding down on the shot clock. Hall, in and out, dribble, could step back. Tries to go over. Marn has to go up. Does at the buzzer, doesn't go. Adam. It's Dawson. It goes over the top.
He's able to get his 3rd points of the game.
Uses all 6-8 of himself.
Quiet game for him so far.
Yeah, very surprising. You would think if they were going to be within 13, and it doesn't really feel like 13, he would be a big factor, but they've had the 3-point shooting of Raza really carrying the load. It's Stoop for 3. Air ball. Smith gets the offensive rebound, goes back to Stoop, and he lays it in. That's great. Stoop doesn't shoot the 3 well, but he's just expanding his game.
No,
and you love to see the confidence.
You know, you want to see him try it.
Doesn't always go. It's Young to Adam. 4-3. He'll hit from downtown. Stoop misses. Adam hits. Mohawk cuts it to 12. Hall with the floater. 60-46.
22 points himself today, Miles Hall. Great performance. Elliott goes down hard. Both players slow to get up there.
So Dosen to the line to shoot 2, trying to cut it to 12 again and just stay in the game against the 17-1 Durham Lords, 18-1 now. Or
18-1 with last week's win. The crowd's into it. Scott Dennis is into it. You love to see it.
Dosen goes 1 for 2 from the line for the Mountaineers.
Rudy Fahik will carry the ball up for the Lords.
Guarded by Richards. Fahik tried to hand it off to Marn. It was blocked. Now hounded by Richards. Marn tried to come away with it. It's a foul called on Adam. And the second foul of the quarter for the Mountaineers. Just 2:28 into this third quarter. Fahik to Smith. Smith jumper. Won't go. Fahik another offensive rebound for the Lords. Screen set by Smith. Getting it down low to Marn. Shoots 62.5% on the year. Fahik the jumper. It goes. It's a 15-point lead again for the Lords.
Fahik with the 10 points off the bench for the Durham Lords today. That's why he is one of the co-6 men of the year.
As Adam just that foot dragged a little bit. It's a travel call because of too many steps. Durham Lords ball. The turnover's really killing the Mountaineers. They're up to 15 on the night.
9 more than the Durham Lords here. And that's probably why it is a 15-point game. Fahik catches them sleeping.
Tried to get it up to Marn. It hits the backboard, goes directly to Smith.
Kashala for 3.
It's Kashala.
And
it rims in and out.
Jinx.
It's Raza, fade away, short. Kashala the rebound.
Hall running the court.
Going the other way. It's a charge called on Miles Hall. Got a little bit of tunnel vision there. Foul called.
Miles Hall shooting 9 for 15 from the field today. Has been fantastic. 22 points, 1 rebound, and 2 assists so far.
Young, turn the corner, going to the rim, blocked by Marn. Up to Hall. Hall in transition, pull up 3. Just a little bit strong. He had it right on target, but couldn't hit.
Richards is going to be carried up here for the Mountaineers.
Chong just checked in along with Stewart. It's Raza. Tried to get it down low for Dawson. It goes out of bounds on the missed pass from Raza.
Dawson, the second-team All-Star, just not able to get anything going today so far.
And the Mountaineers call a timeout in response. 62-47 in favor of the Lords. They're scoring efficiently, and they're starting to defend really well.
Well, they're outscoring them by 18 in the paint.
That's the difference in the game.
That's a huge difference.
And you would have thought it was more the way, when you watch this game, you would have thought all 62 points were in the paint for the Lords. The way they just get downhill and they just make plays happen.
They do. But they are also shooting 43% from 3, which is very good, but the Mountaineers are shooting 57%.
And I really thought at this point they'd be taking more of those, the way they're shooting it. On the year, they shoot 30% from 3, and the Lords shoot 30% from 3, so it's really exceptional nights for the both of them.
You know where it hasn't been so exceptional, though, so far for the Lords? Their free throw percentage.
Yeah, and it's been a problem for them throughout the year.
They're currently shooting 41% as a team from the free throw line.
They shoot 54% on average, which is one of the worst in the league.
It's a lot of free points given up there.
Smith turning with the left. What a move by Rashawn Smith. The lead is 17 now. And then poked away by Kashala and Fahik. Comes down. That's a kick ball from Fahik. So it just went in to between both of his feet. He kind of just scooped it up with his feet. Don't even know if that was on purpose, but by the definition of the rule, that's a kick ball. I don't even think that's allowed in soccer. Just scooping it up with your feet on the ground, let alone in basketball.
Yeah, definitely can't do it in basketball, that's for sure.
And a good back screen set. Stewart, jump hook doesn't go. Coming away with it is Vorpool on the pass from Marn. Vorpool to Fahik. Fahik steps into a 3. Oh, doesn't go off the glass, a little bit too strong. And then Fahik diving on the floor, can't get it. Comes Stewart, guarded by Marn. To Richards. To Stewart. Putting it up and putting it through is Stewart.
Over the 2 rookies. Great shot there.
Marn. Tried to hand it off to Fahik. It's stolen. Marn trying to get back. Marn with the block. The offensive rebound goes in by Stewart, though. And the second chance points.
The lead is cut down to 13.
It's Kashala to Marn to Vorpool, who takes a deep 3 short. Kashala with a hard foul as he fouled Raza. They're up to 3 fouls in the quarter. The lead is only 13 now. Just cutting it slowly are the Mountaineers.
with under half this third quarter left. I wonder what's going to happen here. You know, the Mountaineers aren't going to give up, but they got to make a big impact now. This has to be their third quarter.
And I think they wanted to get it within 8 or 7 going into the fourth quarter. That would be ideal for them. So almost cutting it in half. And an offensive foul is called on Chong, as Vorpool played great defense, 64-51.
The Mountaineers currently outscoring the Durham Lords 10-8 in this third quarter here.
So it's been a good quarter for them, just not the level they want. Smith, Kashala, layup, 3 points. It's 15 again. Bring it up to Young. Young to Chong, 4-3, won't go. Rebound Young, another rebound. Dawson, and the foul.
Dawson coming alive this second half with just 1 point entering it. He's now has the opportunity to get his 5th.
Well, actually, it'll actually be a 7th.
7th. Yeah, sorry.
A little delayed.
Little delay in the stats.
As Dawson makes it 7, it's a 12-point game as Vorpool brings it up. And it's Hall. Looks Kashala off. Wants Smith instead. Hall double teamed. Tried to keep it alive. It's up. And it is Young with the layup. It's a 10-point game now, and a timeout called by Desmond Rowley, the 16-year head coach.
What do you think he's saying in this timeout here?
I think he just wants them to relax. Objectively, the Durham Lords are the better team. They went 17-1, and you just have to play like it. I think they're playing a little nervous right now. They know the lead. They know how close they are to getting back to the Final Four.
I think they're getting a little comfortable, to be honest.
I would agree. I don't know if it's nerves or comfortable, but it's one of the two.
They're not playing like they did the first half.
No. The first half, there was intensity. There was a clear focus to play defense and grab offensive rebounds, and I'm not seeing it right now from the Durham Lords.
It is still a 10-point lead, which is a comfortable lead, but you don't want that to keep shrinking. Because like we said, if you're the Mountaineers, you're looking to get that within the 8 to 7 point range, ideally, to come back this second half in the fourth quarter.
Because you cut it up into segments, and if you can continue to cut the lead by 2 or 3 every couple of minutes, that's how they have to look at it. They don't look at it as we're down 10. They look at it as let's get by the 2-minute mark, let's get it within 8, and then maybe by the end of the quarter we can get it to within 6 or 7.
2 steps forward, 1 step back. You know, you just want to keep chipping away at it slowly but surely.
Exactly.
And here has been the man of the game so far, Miles Hall. He's played sensational this first half and this third quarter.
Yeah, and if the Mountaineers want to get back in it, this is where it starts at the defensive end. Kashala to Vorpool, screen set by Kashala. Vorpool, 4-3, won't go. Chong with the rebound. Getting down low, Smith blocked it away. Kashala used his size. Now it's Fahik. Smith running. And a blocking foul called on Chong. Fahik draws the foul. And that was huge.
Maybe that's just a little bit of momentum the Durham Lords could use to get back into this game.
I saw Smith running the floor. I thought we were going to get a crazy alley-oop, but Fahik wanted to go down low instead and made Chong commit the foul.
Fahik sinks the first free throw to give him his 11th point of the game.
And then a foul called on Fahik, which may bring them to the free throw line to shoot 2. And they can get it to single digits with a couple free throws.
This is not the guy you want to have at the free throw line either. Raza has been lights out with his shooting today.
Now Raza's a 82% free throw shooter. It's not the guy you want at the free throw line. The first one goes, it's a 10-point game. He can cut it to single digits with 3 minutes left, 13 minutes to go in the game. Raza shooting his second, trying to go 2 for 2 from the line.
To make it single digits. And he does.
He does. And it's still a close game here with 13 to go. Kashala to Fahik. Fahik dribbling at Richards, wants Kashala again. Rudy Fahik to Hall. Hall getting down low. Jumper won't go as it went around the rim a couple of times. It's Young. He thought about getting down low. Young trying to lead the comeback. It's Raza. It's Adam. Thought he was going to step into it. Kashala with the steal, but he comes away with it. Kashala going up, and he lays it in. Glory Kashala with 2. Adam. Kashala. That is great defense, but he's called for a foul, and he can't believe it. As Dozen will go to the line to shoot 2. So they got it back to 11. Could go back to 9 now. Not as great of a free throw shooter as Raza, excuse me, but still 65% from the free throw line. Hits the first, it's a 10-point game. And they shoot the free throw much better than Durham does. And that may be where the comeback stems from. It's a 9-point game now with 2:04 to go. 12 minutes left in the game.
And Raza is coming out. He's subbed out. Same with Young.
Maybe give them a little bit of a breather. This is an important time in the game. Can you let them get rest without all the progress they've made to cut it to 9? There's a foul called on Rosen. A blocking foul. Fahik will shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Fahik with 11 points today. He's going to look to make it 13 here and get this lead back within 10. And he makes the first. 10-point lead for the Durham Lords.
And when you see the other team hit a bunch of free throws in a row, you want to do it yourself. But he can't hit both. He goes 1 for 2 from the line. It's a 10-point game. Could cut it to 8 with the layup here. Goes up, won't go. Fahik tried. It's Adam. Wants the 3, 1 more. Richards, 1 more.
Open 3.
Jackson the 3, it goes. It's a 7-point game. And they're right where we said they'd want to be in and around going into the 4th quarter.
And there's still a minute and a half left. They can still chip away, get a few more points here, but they need a stop.
Fahik, guarded by Richards, spinning, jumper, won't go. Rebound Mohawk. It's Richards bringing it up for Mohawk. Richards getting inside. Smith can't defend it. It's a 5-point game. The Mohawks lead this quarter by 10, and with 1 minute to go, looks like it's going to come down to the wire at the CRWC. Fahik. Down low to Kashala. Layup won't go. Wanted a foul. Jackson has Adam in the corner. Adam, 4-3. Won't go. Rebound Marn. Marn now going the other way. 15-second difference as Carter puts it up. It won't go. It's an ill-advised shot by Caleb Carter. It's Richards to Jackson. Adam back to Jackson. 1 more for Richards. Wide open. 2-point game. Richards hits a 3. Mohawk are storming back.
No one's guarding him at the top of the line there.
14 seconds left. It's Fahik to Kashala, all the way back, our Mohawk. Fahik off the screen for three. Rudy Fahik for three. And to end the quarter, the Lords lead by 5. Rudy Fahik with a clutch shot.
A great shot there by Rudy Fahik, but we can't let that get away from you. That the Mountaineers have battled back, and we now have ourselves a great game here.
73-68.
With a 27-point half there.
Wow.
27-point quarter.
And they won that quarter by 10. We said they wanted to get it within 7. They got it within 5, and it could have been 2 if not for a Fahik big-time jumper. Trying to get this crowd hyped. I don't think it's going to take much to get them going.
If the crowd's not into it by now, there's not fans of basketball. Mikey's into it. Look at him over there.
This game has been incredible for a shot at the OCAA championship, which the Lords have not won in a while. It's been, if I'm correct, 1996 since the last time the Lords won an OCAA championship. You can let me know if I'm wrong on that.
I'm just trying to figure that out myself
But
right now.
I'm pretty sure when we talked about this last year in the Final Four, it was 1996-97 season. The last time they won it. And their hopes rest on this fourth quarter. They had a great quarterfinals matchup against Seneca last year that came down to the wire. This year it's against Mohawk.
Here's a different lineup that comes out for the Lords here. Stoop coming in, Elliott coming in.
And this is a makeshift starting lineup.
But these are the guys you need on the court.
The only difference is Smith is not in because he's getting fixed up on the sideline. It's Carter in instead. Must be a leg, something going on with his calf maybe. This Hall defended hard by Richards. Hall tried to turn a corner. He's fouled. It's a blocking foul on Richards. Hall's got to have a great quarter here for the Lords.
Hall was fantastic the first half, but held fairly quiet with only 2 points in the third quarter. He was able to get 20 in the first half, though. So if he can resemble that again, it'll be a very, very good game for him.
It's Jay-Sean Elliott turning, going, laying it in. A friendly bounce off the backboard. Richards throws it up, it stays in. Almost lost, hounding defense. It's Adam getting down low. Adam lays it back in, it's a 5-point game again. Miles Hall. Stoop coming. High post for Stoop. Turning the corner, tried to hand it off to Carter. Well defended, gets it to Carter. Back to Stoop, going up. That's OCAA East Player of the Year, All-Canadian type of shot right there.
Big moment for a big player.
And it's tipped by Marn, couldn't win that. Down, Jackson, good move. Inside, Marn defended it well. Now, Hennessy, three-pointer won't go. Stoop, the
Big
rebound.
by Stoop. Elliott running the court.
And a kick ball called, I believe, on Adam. Maybe a foul, actually a foul called. We'll see who it's on. It is called on Charlie Hennessy. So it'll be Durham Lords ball. That's 2 fouls, a minute 21 in for Mohawk. Getting it into Elliott Hall. Possession arrow in favor of the Lords if there is a jump ball. Jay-Sean Elliott uses the screen from Stoop. Gets it to Stoop. To Hall. Hall, wide open three. Can't go down. Austin doing well. It's a 3-on-2. And the layup is good. And Elliott needs a sub. And he's hurt. And he couldn't, I had a feeling something was wrong when he didn't even go for the chase down block. And he's down and he looks in a lot of pain. .8:07 to go in this fourth quarter. It's a 5-point game, and they're going to have to probably, I would assume they're going to have to do it without Jay-Sean Elliott.
It doesn't look promising here. What a key player he is, too, for them. Replacing Jay-Sean Elliott will be the sixth man of the year, Rudy Fahik.
And as we wait, we hope Jay-Sean Elliott is okay. He gets a clap from the fans. It will be Rudy Fahik that comes in for him. So not a ton of size on the court for the Lords, not a ton of size on the court. The real big difference is this Mohawk side has Marco Dawson, who is 6'8". Stoop stands at 6'6" for the Lords. Hall guarded by Richards, trying to spin. Hall guarded hard, it's Stoop. Gets it to Fahik. Tipped
away from
Richards did well. Richards wins it, gets it to Adam, and now running. Blocked by Stoop. What a block by Mark Stoop. And now Hall to Stoop.
Stoop wants it back.
Fahik. Pull-up jumper. Doesn't go. Marn gets the offensive rebound. Keeps it alive with Carter. One more to Hall. Hall to Marn. Marn. Offensive foul called on Javane Marn. Five-point game, 7:24 to go. Mohawk showing a ton of resilience. And these traveling fans will be proud of them no matter how this goes. It's Adam bringing it up, guarded by Marn. For Raza, 4-3 doesn't go. Fahik gets the rebound. Slowing it down for the Lords. Rashane Smith checking into the game. Fahik to Stoop. He shoots it. Won't go. Fahik and couldn't keep it into Hall. Could have got down and made a decision. Marn is out. Smith is in. 77-72 in favor of the Lords. It's Adam. Guarding him is Carter. Chong has it. Fahik on him. Adam almost got free off the back screen. Dosen. And a trip by Stoop, a foul called. That's going to be their second of the quarter.
This game is going down to the wire. Under 7 minutes left. 5-point game. There's not much more you can ask for in a quarterfinal of the OCAAs, is there?
Not really. It's Chong trying to find an inbounder, finds Adam. Guarded by Carter. Screen set for Adam. Tried to split the two. Carter did well with Hall. Adam, it comes out to Young. Young with a travel as he hits the pull-up jumper, but it doesn't count. 77-72, Durham Lords ball. 6:35 to go. It's as close of a matchup as we've seen all year. For the Durham Lords, they fell in one game, the second last to Georgian. It's Fahik, it's Hall. Slowing it down using Stoop or Smith. He decides with Smith. Smith could look to the corner. It's a blocking foul. Does it count? It doesn't. It'll just be the foul. He won't get the and one with it.
Hall to inbound, looking for Fahik. It's out to Stoop. He gives it back to Hall, but it's turned over. Can't dive on the play there. It's a 4-on-1 fast break.
Young.
And Young's not able to convert.
Blocked by Smith.
What a block there. What a big moment for that play. Carter for three.
Carter can't hit,
with
but
the rebound, tries to put back, and he is fouled. If you're the Lords, what's your philosophy going in here? You know, 5:56 left on the clock. Are you trying to slow it down, or are you just going to keep making the quick pass and firing the three?
I think if it's open, you got to take the shot, but they'll look to slow it down as this game goes on, especially if he can hit these 2 free throws. Fahik. The first one drops for Rudy Fahik. It's a 6-point game. It's been so tightly defended. In this fourth quarter, feels like Canada versus the USA in the Four Nations.
What a game that was. This one might be better, though.
It doesn't often feel like that. Richards, Raza. It's Richards trying to move on Carter. Screen set Dawson. Richards from way downtown. It's short.
And Stoop with the rebound.
Now you run. It's a 3-on-2. Fahik to Carter. Wide open 3. Caleb Carter can't hit. Stoop comes over the top, gets the offensive rebound. Out to Hall. Hall doesn't go.
But Stoop gets the
Stoop
rebound
again. Hall again. Cash.
There it is.
Miles Hall. It's a double-digit lead.
You give him 2 chances, he will make you pay.
Mohawk call a timeout.
10-point lead.
Seemingly out of nowhere almost. That's what it felt like. As it just seems like such a close game. And then the Durham Lords just make a couple of great plays. Mark Stoop, he hasn't had as many points as you would expect. 11 rebounds, 5 assists. He's just been all over the place.
He's getting it done. And he still is. He's shooting 50% from the field.
Yeah, it's not an efficiency problem. It's just selfish.
He's just passing the rock.
Selfless.
You know,
yeah.
Giving everyone looks, and it's working.
It's been awesome for the Lords. They love how they're playing right now. 82-72. This fourth quarter has been Lords-style basketball. Just strong defense. Get on the offensive rebounds. Make plays for yourself. They've only let up 4 points in the quarter. We're 4 minutes and 48 seconds in, and they've only let up 4 points.
Very well done.
It's incredible. And this is how they win games.
And they're coming out here with the same 5 as they did before.
And I think it's smart. I don't think Elliott's on the bike, so I don't know if we'll see him again. I think he's trying to work himself back into the game. It's just difficult. It's difficult for me to see him back in the game tonight. Richards trying to find Jackson. Instead, Dawson. It's a travel. Durham Lords ball. It's another turnover for the Mohawk Mountaineers. 82-72. They storm back late in the third quarter. They'll have to do the same here if they want a chance.
The Durham Lords have all the momentum now.
Fahik guarded by Richards. To Hall. Screen set by Smith. Hall bumped. Chong won it. Using Jackson. Jackson fouled as it's a push by Smith. A little bump. Wouldn't call it a push, but a little bump while he's in the air will definitely get called for a foul. Jackson will shoot 2. Try and get it back into single digits. As the free throw goes, you know another really exciting thing happening at the CRWC soon?
What's that?
The Durham Lords are hosting the CCAA Women's Volleyball National Championship March 5th to March 8th.
Are they really?
They are.
That's
they
going
are.
to be fantastic.
And everyone here listening on the mic, I don't care if you're at Mohawk, I don't care Durham, you could be in British Columbia, you should come out. Get a ticket.
It's going to be a great event. You guys should be there.
It's going to be almost or as good or better than this. I can't really say.
I don't know how much better it can get than this.
No,
but
it doesn't get much better than this game. But it will be amazing.
It will be fantastic.
If anything's going to match it, it would be that.
It will be the best CCAA Volleyball Nationals of 2025, for sure.
Yeah, that's a guarantee, as that's a turnover from Stoop. You know, if you like guarantees, guarantee that.
You can.
Just like this is going to be the greatest quarterfinal matchup between the Durham Lords, Mohawk, Mountaineers game in 2025. Unless they do something crazy. It's up. The layup is good, and the foul.
We'll put him to the line.
And it's a 7-point game. Can cut it to 6. And if the Durham Lords start to get leaky defensively, this could get shaky, as they only have 9 points in the whole quarter. Kevin Hamlet, the assistant coach, played on the team that made the last 4 of the OCAA. Now an assistant coach for the first time, trying to see some of the players he played right next to be great, including Rudy Fahik, who dribbles on Richards. Fahik almost lost it. Tried to get it to Carter, did get it to Carter. That's a push by Caleb Carter.
And that, I believe, is his 4th foul.
And it's getting dangerous.
Yeah, that is his 4th foul of the game. Him and Mark Stoop both with 4.
And Marn will check in for Carter. 6-point game, 4 minutes to go. This is still anyone's basketball game. It's been a great one at the CRWC. How will it end? The next couple minutes will tell us. Richards guarded by Fahik. Richards driving, tried to spin. That's a travel. It is a travel. Got a little ahead of myself there as I saw him slide.
Damien making the calls for the refs now. But it was the right call, so it was a good one. Don't worry. 6-point game here. Just under 4 minutes left to go. This game has been fantastic. Lords inbound to Stoop. Back to Fahik.
It's Fahik, guarded by Richards. It's Marn now to Miles Hall. Hall trying to drive. Hall getting down low. Fouled. He'll shoot 2. And for a team that's had so many fouls tonight, the Lords concede the least amount of fouls per game. It's an unusual night. It's been an aggressive night.
It has. You know, it could be those nerves. It also could be the fact that the Mountaineers are attacking the rim very well. They're getting in. Then they're going for the layups. And we always know the Lords are going to put an attempt up to block. Sometimes you hit the ball, sometimes you hit the hand. It's okay.
Hall hits the first free throw. It's a 7-point game now in favor of the Lords. And you know what? He goes 2 for 2, and no matter what they shoot on the year, it doesn't matter at this point. You just got to nail the free throws. Hall wanted a double dribble. It's Young moving in and out. Hall couldn't steal it. Down low to Dawson, lays it in. 6-point game again, 3:30 to go now. The Lords will be fine trading buckets. The Mountaineers need a stop. Fahik driving. It's a stop. It's a 4-on-1. It's a smaller 2-on-1 as Young is blocked by
sends it back.
Stoop with the swat. And it's up to Fahik.
And that's
now
why
it's the Stoop again.
And
it's
he
a
pushed
slam.
it home.
Mark Stoop. 8-point game. Doing it on both ends of the floor.
OCAA East Player of the Year. CCAA All Canadian. He's doing it on both ends.
And now he gets a rebound too and gives it, and Smith is down and hurt. And Smith and Elliott hurt. And it's that calf of his that he was trying to work out earlier. And everyone got off their feet for that Mark Stoop slam. But Smith and Elliott, two key contributors. You just hope that's not a bad injury, because you would really like him in that Final Four. (86-78). 2:39 to go. Still working out Smith's calf. 86-78.
2:39 left on the clock.
This has been an awesome game.
Fantastic game. I still can't get over that last Stoop play.
That was awesome.
A huge block when outnumbered. And then he turns it around. And he goes to the other end. He gets on the end of the ball, and he puts it home.
I don't know if I've seen as Smith gets up and walks it off, and that's a really, really good sign, especially with a leg injury for this Durham Lords team. But I don't think, this might be a crazy thing to say, I don't think I've seen a better two-way play, defense to offense or offense to defense, this whole year.
Especially in such a big moment, too.
As Hall drives, floater. Miles Hall can't get it to go. Glody Kashala, an offensive rebound. And it's Fahik, and they can slow it down, but they decide to speed it up. Fahik, floater, 10-point game. The Durham Lords look like shoo-ins for the Final Four. Raza to Young. It's an offensive foul on Raza. The Durham Lords coming up big.
Durham Lords are in control right now. They're in the driver's seat, and they are not passing that steering wheel. Just over 2 minutes left. 10-point game. The Lords can smell the Final Four.
And this has to be a great feeling. They can slow it down. Fahik turned it over, and he wanted a foul. He can't believe it. And that's not what you want. You just don't want to turn the ball over. Stoop talking with referee. In gray and black. I like the outfits. That's Young, getting it down low. Raza, Kashala, they call a late foul, a really, really late foul. So an and one, and Mohawk just telling me game's not over yet. Game is not over
They're
yet.
still in this. They heard what we were saying. They heard we were talking about Durham Lords going to the Final Four. They didn't like that. They're still in this. 2 minutes left. Anything can happen.
It would take a lot, and they have to get stops. I think the Durham Lords can only they can only let Durham score maybe one more time this whole game. As Raza hits the free throw, it's a 7-point game. Hall has to get this up. Guarded hard by Richards. Wants the screen from Kashala just to get into the half court. Now can use his half court offense. Hall getting down low, using his strength. Miles Hall, a floater. The lead is 9. The Lords have been great offensively. Young, Dawson, misses. Kashala up to Marn. They could slow it down. Are they going to? Marn to Fahik. Splits the 2. Gives it to Kashala. One more to Hall. Hall wants it all. Won't go.
Can't get it. Fahik with the rebound, though.
With the rebound,
He gets fouled.
Hill.
He's going to go to the line.
He'll shoot 2.
Miles Hall with 29 points. Fantastic game today.
Fahik hits the first. Trying to go 2 for 2 from the line with 1:22 to go. Fahik can't hit the second. Kashala, the offensive rebound, out to Stoop. They're going to slow it down with Miles Hall. To Stoop. Stoop goes over the top of the slam. It's a dagger for Mark Stoop, and they're in the Final Four. All Canadian puts it on his head. 93-81. Mark Stoop.
A man for the moment, Mark Stoop.
Just when you thought he's having an off night, Mark Stoop decides to have the highlight of the year. With a minute to go. Down low, Stoop with another steal. Dribbling in and out.
He's going
Mark
himself.
Stoop going with the
And
layup.
he pushed it home.
It's a dagger for Mark Stoop again. It's 95-81. It's madness at the CRWC. The Durham Lords will be in the Final Four again.
Everyone is on their feet. Lords Nation is loud right now.
There's going to be a technical called on the Durham Lords bench. As it's 95-81. Wow. Just incredible by Mark Stoop.
Shooting the technical foul for the Mohawk Mountaineers.
12 and 12. It's a double-double for Mark Stoop. Raza takes the free throw and hits it. It's 95-82.
He cuts the lead down to 13.
The Durham Lords are 53 seconds away from booking their ticket to the OCAA Championships, where the final 4 teams play. Driving is Chong. Fahik wanted the block instead. Gets called for the foul. We'll give you an update on the games. Other 2 games going on right now. Humber and Algonquin play later. Sheridan beat George Brown. Algonquin beat, that is, so it's Georgian beating Sheridan, excuse me. St. Clair beating Lambton. So it'll be Georgian, St. Clair. It looks like the Durham Lords, and it'll be between Humber and Algonquin for the final 4 teams in the OCAA Championship. (95-84).
46.6 left on the clock.
Stoop to inbound. Got to get it in. The only way Mohawk comes back is if they get steal after steal. It's a full court press. Stoop tried to get it in, couldn't. It is a steal for Mohawk. They get one. Only 2 seconds off the clock. Marn gonna check in for Carter. Elliott checking in for defensive coverage. So it's Marn, Fahik,
You love to see that if you're a
Kashala,
Lords
Stoop,
fan.
Elliott. Yeah, you love that.
Elliott
he's back
went
in.
down hard, but he's back.
They get it across to Raza. Turning, shooting, buckets, Raza. 8-point game now. Haul in.
Incredible shot
Wow.
by Raza. Turned, shot up a prayer, and it was answered, Raza.
Yeah, Raza's been good all night.
Incredible.
Up to 20 points, 4 for 6 from 3. 95-87. Less than a minute remaining in this Durham Lords game. They need to get this ball inbounds. Do not give Mohawk any more life. It was just 15. 30 seconds ago. It's 8 now. So it's a 7-0 run in the last 30 seconds. One timeout left for either team. 95-87. Mohawk will like to keep their timeout in case of a final shot if they can make the comeback, but they'll use it if necessary. Durham may have to use their timeout on the inbound if they can't get it in. You do not want to turn the ball over here. Stoop, the inbounder again. Fahik Hall, Kashala, Carter in for the Lords. Stoop. It's almost a turnover. Carter, it's an over and back. And with 41 seconds left, it's an 8-point game.
That is not what you want to do there.
It's the last thing you would have wanted to see if you're a Lords fan. An 8-point game, 41 to go. 2 straight turnovers. It's a 7-0 run in the last 30 seconds. You'll likely see Raza take the shot. Comes off the screen.
Stoop switches to Raza.
They get it in. It's a 3. Adam can't hit. Rebound Marn. Gets it to Elliott. He'll run up the court. Elliott throws it across the Fahik. Up to Stoop. They're wasting the clock. Chong had to foul Stoop. The Durham Lords like to seal it with free throws. It's Mark Stoop again.
Looking to make it a 10-point game again.
$29 for Miles Hall. 20 for Rudy Fahik. 12 for Mark Stoop. And fouling out is Chong. Stoop goes up and hits the free throw. 30 seconds to go. Mark Stoop trying to go 2 for 2 from the line and make it a double-digit game again. It got nerve-wracking there for a second. Stoop missed the free throw. Richards running. Raza, pull-up, three-pointer, won't go. Kashala gets the offensive rebound. Marn lost it to Richards. Stoop gets the steal. Stoop to Fahik. They're running the clock out. 10 seconds to go. The Durham Lords will be in the Final Four. Now we can finally say it with conviction.
What a game.
This was awesome.
Sensational.
So Rudy Fahik's first free throw goes. The finals will either be at Humber, or if Algonquin win, it'll be at St. Clair. So we wait till Sunday to find out where the Durham Lords play their Final Four game. 98-87. 10 seconds to go. Raza checks out. It's sent up. It's a three. Won't go. Elliott has it. The Durham Lords move on past the Mohawk Mountaineers. 98-87. What a win for the Lords. Mohawk, it was a great effort by them.
Fantastic game all around. Emotional roller coaster.
That's just an amazing game.
It's been a great game. A pleasure to be up here commentating with you for it. Nothing more I really could have asked for.
And stay tuned because we will have an exclusive interview with officially OCAA superstar Miles Hall, who had 29 points in that game. We'll be right back as we set up the interview. Tegan won't be back.
I will not be back. Thank you for joining us tonight.
But I'll stay with you guys as we wait for Miles Hall to do his interview. What a win. 98-87. Miles Hall, a sensational player. And we'll see him play in the Final Four. Former St. Clair player may play them as they wait for their matchup. We'll have Troy Hewitt on the mic.
All right, Miles, you scored a career-high 29. What's going through your mind mid-game, after game? How you feeling?
Mid-game, just trying to do whatever it takes to help my team get a win. After the game, try to soak this one in and then get ready for next weekend.
All right, your team had 22 points off turnovers. I mean, you guys are a defensive-oriented team. What's going on out there?
That's our biggest focus. Every day in practice, all we do is talk about defense, 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 how we want to make it tough on other teams. So for us to come out, force turnovers, and be able to get easy layups, it makes our offense that much better.
All right, you want to cut a promo for the socials? You got 2 games left. I mean, focus on one. Do you know what's going on?
Not really, just go out there, handle our business. Just keep checking in for us, Durham Lords. You know what it is. That's it.
Back to the booth.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Troy, and thank you, Miles Hall, as the Durham Lords beat the Mohawk Mountaineers 98-87, and they booked their ticket to the Final Four. Thank you, guys, and have a great night as we will be back for the CCAA championships for women's volleyball next.